Funny Friday Moments with Nazareth. He is one of America's top inspirational comedians. Join us here, Fridays for your laughs, fills, and trills.
I was single. Any single people in the room? Make some noise. There's almost 5,000 of you. Make some noise. Single people? I'm going to give you some hope tonight because I was single. I made a deal with God. I said, God, you know more girls than I do. I'm going to make you a promise. I will not touch a woman. I will not lie to a woman. I will not date. I will not watch pornography. You find me a wife. I'll go to do your comedy crusades for you. You do that for me. I'll do it for you, Lord. And I did that for 3 years. I kept myself pure. It was hard, but I kept myself pure. And you know what? I was praying, like, God, I don't know how to meet a Christian lady. What's my pickup line gonna be? I agape you, you weaker vessel. You look hotter than the lake of fire. You remind me of the verse that said, love thy neighbor. One of them would say, you remind me of the verse that said, depart from me, I never knew you. So I waited and waited and waited. 3 years later, my father was dying at Hoag Hospital in Newport Beach. He said, son, when I die, would you go to Israel for me? I said, yes. He said, would you go to the Gaza Strip for me? I said, no. You know the Gaza Strip with the Hamas people and all that? I said, I didn't want to go. But I did. When my dad passed away, I flew to Tel Aviv. I drove to the Gaza Strip. That night, I'm having dinner with my cousin, his fiance, and her sister. And my cousin looks at me. He goes, you look happy. What's wrong with you? You're in Gaza, man. What's wrong with you? I said, you know what? God changed my life. He gave me a hope, a reason to live. I don't need drugs. I don't need alcohol. I don't need anything to make. I have joy. I know God loves, the Creator loves me. I mean, He knows my deepest secrets, which is terrible. It's bad thoughts. Oh, if anybody knows about it, I'd rather be dead. He knew it, and He still loved me, and He changed me. And He goes, shh, don't listen to him. He's a born-again Christian. Her sister said, me too. And I blurb up, would you like to marry me? Just came out of my mouth. She looks at me, she's gorgeous. She said, I've been praying for a believer to come to this side of the world. Let me pray and fast for 3 days, I'll get back to you. 3 days later, she came back, she goes, I'm starving, let's do it.